Things just got out of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Well, you know how it goes down here.
Bro, I know how it goes. You know how I know?
How do you know?
Because, bro, we are
Woo!
the Hundy Hundy Hippos.
Here we go! An infinite amount of universes out there in the multiverse. You will never die!
You will never die!
Kids, you will live forever!
I've seen those multiverses. I've seen them all. Woo! And each and every one of them, we are still the hundiest.
You can even say we're the Hundy Hundiest of the Hundy Hundy Hippos out there.
Mate, that's it. Welcome back
Welcome, everybody.
to
Welcome.
the Hundy Hundy Hippos podcast. As always, it is I, Uncle Jack Ty, the man with the eagle eye. Oh, God. The eater of pies.
Ooh.
And
Master Shredder.
yes, as always, mate. And obviously, you know, the other Hundy Hundy Hippo next to me is the man, silence. Shiki Shani.
Oh, hey, what's up? It's old Shane Shikashane here.
What's up, mate?
The old Midnight Lover.
That's it, bro. AKA Midnight Lover. AKA the Red Bull himself.
The Red Bull himself. The old multiverse right here.
Oh, bro.
Woo, good to
Look,
be here. Good to be here.
Good to be here, mate.
How you doing?
Oh,
How you doing, man?
mate. Look, the topic that we're on today,
Oh,
I'm up there. I
Yeah.
can tell you right now, I'm
Yeah.
up there because, man, we are now considered multiverse explorers.
yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everyone has seen this.
Everyone has seen this, and today, guys, we are going in depth into Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of
We're
Madness.
diving deep.
Wow. Look, if you guys have listened to any of our previous episodes, you'd know how hyped and excited we were for this film. Okay.
It's woo.
This was the door opener, you know?
It opens. Yeah, you're right. It opens the door to the multiverse.
So the multiverse. We've seen it. I've seen it before.
Exactly. Every universe is out there. We've seen it.
We've seen it.
So it's 100% probability that we've seen it. And if you're here,
Yeah.
means you probably have too.
Oh, guys. Look, okay, straight off the bat, spoiler warning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big fat.
Huge spoiler warning of madness right now because we're going to go into every single detail.
Yeah.
Okay. We never leave a detail missed out. Okay. Never.
Every nook and cranny.
Yeah.
And if you think we have, like, we wouldn't have. But,
Tell them.
But if you think we've missed anything, leave it in the comments or in our reviews, you know.
Because I can guarantee you that we haven't missed anything.
Nothing.
Okay. And if you think that we have covered it all, leave it in our reviews.
Yeah. 5-star.
5-star reviews. If they're not 5-star, I won't be able to read them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. But, oh, man, look.
Yeah.
The Multiverse of Madness, mate. Doctor Strange 2. Let's just dive straight into it. First impressions.
First impressions. All right.
First
Okay.
impressions, mate. Did you like it?
Did like it. Okay. I have been sitting on this movie and I've kind of like I've not avoided, but I've just haven't talked too much about it because I'm just internalizing my own feelings about it.
I know you have.
I
know.
walking out, during it, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed like the ride, but walking out, I was just a little bit disappointed.
Mate, look, okay, let me just ask you quickly your expectations for the film.
Yeah.
Going into it.
Okay.
Where were they?
So my expectations were huge going into this film. So I saw it opening night, like Wednesday night. So in New Zealand, we're lucky enough to get it like early. We didn't get the old media preview, but we got the next day. We're right in there. I was in there on the Wednesday night, watched it. So I was just kind of fresh eyed, like a little bit of context before a movie comes out. Really, I kind of disconnect from all the YouTube trailers and all that kind of stuff, just so I can be a little bit more like
Fresh.
surprised and fresh.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually see that Kevin Feige was telling people to lower their expectations for the scope.
Did he? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was saying, I think this has got out of hand a little bit. He was saying that. So I didn't see that. So my expectations were a bit too high in scope. And that, I've got no one to blame but myself. Because at the end of the day, enjoyable movie. But Uncle Jack was busy. He didn't get to watch it with me. So I was able to give him just a little bit of a warning in terms of just lower expectations in terms of scope. So what did you like it? Tell me what you think.
And he did. Well, look, both of us, okay, as a duo, both of us, the Hundy Hundy Hippos, we're both walking into this film. Oh, look, sky's the limit.
Exactly. Pivotal. We thought it would be pivotal film.
We thought that this was going to be, the cornerstone for the future phases.
Yeah.
For everything coming up. Oh my gosh, how we were wrong.
It sets up a bit.
It sets up a little bit.
And it sets up maybe the potential future, which we'll go on. We'll go on to explain. But it's not nowhere as much as we were thinking.
The limit is nowhere near the sky. The limit is nowhere near the sky. Like, okay, I did still enjoy the film.
Yeah,
I still liked it because of what it did still give us.
Yeah, it has its merits.
Yeah, it still gave us a lot, but hugely let down. Hugely.
Yeah,
oh my God. This was their chance.
This was.
Why are they holding back from
What are they hiding, Why are they holding it back? What are they hiding?
What are they hiding?
What are your secrets?
Tell me your secrets. Because you'd think at this point, okay, at this point in time, look, they did the whole multiversal tear thing with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Reborn with Loki.
Yep, exactly. And that was ages ago.
Yeah.
That was ages ago. And now this is like Doctor Strange, a huge character. In some universes, the mightiest hero.
Yeah. The title of the movie is Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse. Anything with multiverse in it, you're expecting huge things.
Yeah.
Okay, which we did.
Which we will expect. To be fair, we fell on our own swords.
Yeah, we did.
We're victim to our own expectations.
Oh.
It was never really out there that it would be like that.
Why did it have to happen to us though?
But people enjoyed it. People enjoyed it. They people who didn't have those expectations really enjoyed the movie. It was a fun movie for them. And it was fun. It was fun. I can see it for the fun it was, but just taken away, it just tarnished it a little bit for me.
Yeah,
and that's why I had those mixed emotions.
Oh man, yeah, it really is. We've got no one else to blame but ourselves.
Yeah,
but not even just ourselves. The rest of the internet.
Yeah, the rest of the internet.
Okay, we weren't the only ones thinking that this was going to be huge.
Yeah,
everyone was.
Everyone did. Yeah. Speculation was just wild.
Well, because look, we went into so many possibilities.
Yeah,
so many that they could have easily just thrown in there.
Yeah,
okay, but to be fair, some of them they did throw in there. But mate, look, before we get into that, we're gonna get straight into it. You know what time it is.
It's that segment we all love and know.
It's time for Hundy Explain.
You know it. You love it.
Everyone, right. Oh man.
For honestly, the people who don't know it though, what are we here to do?
Look, mate, we're here to explain this movie the hundiest way possible, which is by limiting ourselves to a short amount of time, okay, to explain to you guys, you know, everything that happened.
Everything that explained the whole movie.
Everything.
Limited.
To the time limit.
In the most hundiest way we can.
Yeah, because like I don't care who you are, you know. I don't care if you're Benedict Cumberbatch himself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a time limit, we stick to the rules. And we don't make the rules.
No, we don't.
Okay, we just
do not
stick
make
to
the
them.
rules.
Okay, we just got the rules sent to us, and we just adhere to them.
Exactly.
All right. So it doesn't matter where you get to, you will be cut off.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay, you go first. Shani.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
How long do I have?
Okay.
You've got 30 seconds.
I'll give you
to cover as much as I can.
Yeah, I'll give you 31 seconds.
And for this one we haven't written anything down. So
Yeah. This is
just from the old
from the old noggin. Okay. 31 seconds, mate. Okay. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
Go!
Okay, so we wake up. So it starts off with another Doctor Strange and this girl running through some dimension, and then this big, like, spirally monster, ribbon monster attacks them, and then he bloody dies because they're trying to get a book, and then they gets killed, and then he tumbles to another universe. Then Marvel credit scene, and then so we wake up. Doctor Strange wakes up, then he goes to a wedding, and then then another monster attacks. It looks like Shumagorov, but it's not. Then he attacks a van, and then a bus, and then we meet America Chavez, and then they save
Wow! 30 seconds. That's not enough time.
Not enough. Okay, Jack, you're gonna have to bullet point this out for the next 30 seconds.
Oh my god!
Lead on for me.
Well, look, that's why 30 seconds wasn't enough, and that's why it's time for me to take over.
I did the build up. Now you just do the main meal right there, buddy. All right, 31 seconds. 31.28 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go.
What's that on the tentacles? Oh my god, it's runes. Oh, who knows about runes? Scarlet Witch. We go over to Wanda Maximoff. Oh my god. Oh, apple trees. Yeah, I love apples. Oh, can you help me? Yeah, just bring America Chavez to me. I didn't tell you her name. Changes evil land. Oh my god. Well, you're evil. Okay, and you told me we're in Carmitage, and we're there, and reinforce the shields. She's getting through the shields. Reinforce your minds. And then they find her. Boom. And then she finds the mirrors, and she kills everyone. She pretty much kills everyone. Finds America, and then goes to take care of Doctor Strange snakes. and then boom, through the multiverse punch. That's a multiversal travel.
Gave you like 2 extra seconds there, buddy.
I thought so, because I got pretty far. I got way further than I thought I would.
No, that's basically the movie. I don't think he left anything out there.
Nah, so that's basically the premise. That's start to finish. Oh my god, we didn't even get halfway.
Yeah, no. And so like to its credit, that is a huge movie.
Oh my god, but
we only halfway through that with the Hundy explained. But hey, that's the rules. We don't make them.
We honestly don't. Some of you guys, okay, because we get thousands of fan mail from you guys. Some of you guys don't believe us that we don't make the rules. We don't. We honestly don't. Okay, honestly, but that's just how it is, and we got to stick to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hundy explained. That's what makes it Hundy. All right. Well.
Yeah. Well, that leads into talking about the movie, and we're just gonna go in before the movie, right?
Look, before we come in and all our previous episodes, we did theorize. We had a lot of theories, and we had a lot of questions.
There's some questions coming,
right?
We had questions.
Look, these are some Hundy questions, and now we're gonna go over whether these questions were answered.
Yeah,
and to what caliber were they answered? First question: we saw, the Illuminati.
Yeah.
In the trailers.
A version of the Illuminati.
Yeah, a version of the Illuminati.
Oh, we saw in the trailers, some of the Illuminati.
Some of it. So the question that we had was, what was the Illuminati lineup going to be?
Okay, so that is the question we had.
Yeah, that is the question that we had. And before we went in, we did discuss like the normal
the comic book kind of lineup.
like Namor,
Professor X, Mr. Fantastic, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and old Black Bolt. Yeah.
And out of the people, who did we say we're gonna be in there? I think at that point, like Captain Carter was
we said because she was in the poster when we were predicting in episode 1. Peggy Carter.
Yeah, Peggy Carter
as
the
Captain America, first Avenger. Yeah, Captain America.
Oh my god. Well, like, what was the lineup? Who did we see?
Okay, next.
Yeah.
All right. So we see and we, as we discussed, and a lot of people theorized through trailers, right?
Yeah.
We did see a Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought it was it could have been Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
But it was Maria Rambeau.
Yep.
As Captain Marvel. In a different universe, she got the powers instead of Carol.
Yeah, same powers.
Yeah.
Carol Danvers.
Different suit.
Yep. And she was on there. So that was also like sort of semi-confirmed.
Confirmed.
We'll go
Professor X was in there.
Professor Xavier.
Yep.
And that was pretty much confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the trailer. And but we didn't get to see his in the trailer until the most recent kind of ones.
Yeah.
Didn't get to see his yellow car.
Yeah.
But we saw that. And then Baron Mordo.
Oh yeah.
We did theorize that he would be part of it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't our Baron Mordo.
No.
It was a different universe's Baron Mordo. We
thought
thought it was, and we thought he had enough time to grow those dreads out.
Yeah.
But
well,
obviously he did, but like it was a different one.
And also he was Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, of that universe.
Now I want to get into the interesting ones.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Confirmed.
Did call it.
Yeah.
Did call it.
Mr. Fantastic.
The smartest
Reed Richards
man
himself.
Alive.
And who was playing him?
In the world. John Krasinski. Mike Wazowski. John Krasinski. Oh,
Jim
man.
from The Office.
They listen to the fans.
Yeah. Pure fan servicing right there.
Pure fan service right there.
Yeah. He makes it. He's there. Whoa.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
I know.
No way.
Like that's
holy moly.
Well, we this is our first sighting or confirmed thing of Fantastic Four in the MCU.
And he says he's got a wife and kids.
So he's got the kids.
So yeah, he's got Franklin and Valeria. Yeah.
Oh, bro. So obviously we went and saw the movie.
Yeah.
Separately. I went by myself and I cheered when he come out. And he teleports in with his technology.
Old cube, yeah. Old square transporter, yeah, teleporter.
Bro, that is game changing.
That was cool. Do you think that he's gonna be the one going forward, continuing?
Yep, I think so.
You think that's gonna be casted now? That's the cast.
I hope so.
Okay. Well, you kind of have to, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna predict right now that it is.
Because you kind of, all right. You introduced him as that big. You kind of have to.
You kind of have to, like. We'll lead on to the next one.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. By far, like.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was in a packed movie theater, right?
Yeah.
I was the only one cheering for this guy.
Really?
Not for Mr. Fantastic. For the one we're about to say. I feel like no one else cheered, and I was probably one of the only ones who knew who he was and recognized him. Black Bolt. We see Black Bolt. We see the king of the Inhumans, Blackagar Boltagon. We know him as old Black Bolt.
And so you guys think, like, he's taking the piss off the name. That's his actual name. It may sound like a piss take. That's his actual name.
Yeah, bro. That Blackagar Boltagon, the king of the Inhumans, in his comic book accurate.
Yeah.
With the tuning fork on his head.
Oh. Look,
played by Ansel Mount from the Inhumans
series. which is why I wanted to go into that, is because if they brought him back from the series to do that in the movie, surely they'll just keep the same casting with.
Do you think? Do you think that they're going to
I think so. With John Krasinski.
Oh,
For Reed Richards.
I thought you were talking about would they keep the same like Inhumans cast?
Oh well, maybe.
But like,
Hope not.
But the thing is, right? They killed them all off.
Yeah.
Like, but then again, it's an infinite multiverse, so they're out there.
Yeah,
But
exactly. But also, just going back to you, with you were the only one clapping, that was probably the biggest reveal.
Yeah, it was.
Black Bolt.
Everything else was basically confirmed.
Yeah.
And everyone else was like on the fan like wagon for like for Reed Richards.
Yeah.
So they were like they wanted and they kind of expected that.
There was nothing about Black Bolt.
I wanted to see him. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I was like, oh yeah, maybe he'll do it. And I think last time you asked me, you're like, do you reckon? And I was like, oh, maybe. That'd be cool.
But
And then
like-
they did it.
And then they did it. But, like, if you ever watch any of the videos that were leading up to it and theorizing,
Yeah.
everyone always, they mention Black Bolt Namor.
Yeah. And
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's like the comic book, the other ones that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, and Reed Richards, we haven't seen him yet until now. But, that's like...
Everyone...
That wasn't even a thought, like...
Yeah, they'll... Mostly, right, is because the Inhuman show was very poorly received.
Yeah.
So they didn't think that they'd bring a mom. But...
Oh,
they did.
God.
Out of nowhere.
And we see him use his powers.
Yeah. Badass.
Oh, my God.
Blows us away.
Literally. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. So, if you guys don't know Black Bolt's powers, is it like sonic waves or is it just
Called it's basically like quantum powered like speech.
just a whisper is like a huge amount of force?
Yeah.
Like, is it compared
Exactly.
to like an atom bomb? Like
think-
his whisper, or is that like his normal talking?
It's his normal talking, I think. Yeah.
So
but,
his shout, like,
It's like
if he shouted, like, that's like
he destroys
planet-
mountains and
yeah.
planets and like he can. I think he like nearly destroys the moon one time in the comics. So yeah, he's
super powerful.
Yeah, and the fact they mention like king of king of the Inhumans and master
Yeah.
of the Terrigen Mist and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's cool.
Yeah,
And
that is
gives me a
cool.
bit of hope for Miss Marvel. But yeah,
Yeah.
that lineup though,
The lineup, bro.
just to get brutally killed off.
Oh, mate. After we're given this ultimate lineup,
Yeah.
okay, and also this isn't like the Illuminati of like a multiversal Illuminati, eh?
No,
This is just the
it's their universes.
their universes, Illuminati, their group.
They're the ones who defeated Thanos.
Yeah. Okay.
They
So
don't-
this is their collection. So these are their ultimate heroes, the most powerful, the brightest minds that this universe has. And once we're given these people, so much excitement, you want to hold on to them. Doctor Strange warns them, you need to be worried about the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
She's coming. They're like, we can handle your witch.
Yeah,
Oh,
We got to be
Fuck.
worried about you, bro. Yeah.
bro, that's it was actually quite traumatizing to watch. It's quite brutal.
Yeah, like
So-
just how ignorant they were just led to the downfall. But it's also like those are like a lot of those, especially Professor X, are loved characters, and it's just like,
Yeah.
they're back, yeah, and then
Yeah. So literally, so like they try and take on Scarlet Witch,
yeah,
and she literally like kills them all. The most brutal one is Black Bolt.
yeah. I feel like that was just like
That
a slap in the face to like the humans.
it really was, and it was also like it was really disturbing.
Yeah,
It was actually quite like gory, quite
sure, Marvel.
yeah, for a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
It was actually really violent.
Is that like PG-13? Apparently, because this movie is rated PG-13.
That death was like R16.
Yeah, I would say, right?
There's no way that's PG-13. You see you see his head explode, his skull, and then it caves in.
Yeah.
You see his brains like go like onto the side of his head, and then his eyes just full with blood.
Yeah.
Bro.
So what happens? Yeah. Oh well, they know they've watched it, but like basically, it's like what mouth?
Yeah,
and
exactly
like,
what mouth. Yeah, it freaks him out.
And then blows his head off. Oh, right. And then what's happened next? And then like
Mr.
Reed
Fantastic.
goes up against them and then gets spaghettified.
Yeah. And that's a word. Spaghettified. Okay? And he does, and then his head pops. That's
It's like
so brutal.
it's like rips and like sound effects, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's like, ah. Oh, don't get me started on Captain Carter.
And she's just like what she says to her is like, do you have family? Do you have children? And he's like, yeah, I've got a wife and kids. Yeah, why do you ask? Good, because at least they'll have someone to look after them.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what the hell?
Captain Carter, I can do this all day. No, you can't, mate. No, you can't. Cut in
Right
half.
through the middle.
Oh, my God. And then Maria Rambeau was just like wretched as.
Yeah,
it was just like dumb.
Yeah, it's like crushed by rock. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't like it's like, oh, cool fight, whatever. You put up more of a fight, but
Yeah.
like,
But man,
go
there
out.
was the Illuminati. What a Bob the Build-Ups, bro.
yeah,
Far out.
yeah.
Still cool, though.
But like, it's infinite multiverse. Hopefully we'll see them
Exactly.
again. But like, it was just like those are such big characters and big names. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, Professor X. Spend thousands of dollars on those smoke effects. That red smoke. Like, imagine that. And and then it's like, I'll help you. And then she's like, knock, bro.
Oh, bro.
Breaks his neck.
That was actually really well.
And then you see him limp in the chair.
Yeah.
Just hanging there.
Oh my God, bro. That was brutal. I actually watched like the slow rundown video. Did you know, like, when she thinks, she doesn't actually break his neck. She rips his head in half.
Really?
If you watch it in slow-mo, she rips his face in half.
Oh, shit.
She doesn't break his neck.
Oh, okay.
So it's even worse.
Yeah, even that's worse. Now.
That's way worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
and there's like you said there was kids in the cinema. With
There
you.
were kids. Okay, if you guys are listening to this and you know people that might be taking their kids to go watch this movie, tell them not to. Okay.
That's funny you said it because I was like, I need it. After I left, I was leaving with Bianca and Maddie and Kevin.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, I might go. Because I was going back down the road for the weekend. I was like, oh yeah, I might go show the kids this movie. And they're like, what? What makes you think you can show the kids this? I'm like, oh, that's right, it's PG-13. I just assumed Marvel movie. You go show your nephews and nieces that, right?
I know. Oh, nah, my nephews and nieces will have nightmares after watching that. I almost did. That was actually really frightening. Oh, especially after the Illuminati. The Illuminati. Oh, my God. But look, it did lead into one of our other questions was this movie going to be the introduction of mutants into our universe, 616 universe?
And what do you say? You want to give us a definitive answer to that?
My answer is it has given it to us. It has introduced them to us in the MCU.
Yeah. But not
in our, 616.
Yeah. Oh,
What do you think, universe?
I'll get on to what I went about after. But they kind of did. Like,
They kinda did.
obviously Wanda, and then there's Professor X.
Yeah.
Mutants aren't mentioned.
Nah.
The word mutant isn't.
Nah.
But it is laying the
Yeah.
groundwork.
It is.
Yeah.
And like, what are they holding back for?
Yeah. Like how long it's been like it's been like quite a while, five or more years since they acquired Fox.
Yeah.
Like at least have one character or two characters, like have a couple characters come in, like be mutants, or just like give us your lineup. What are you hiding?
Yeah, exactly. And when is it going to be revealed?
Yeah.
Are they saving this for something dumb? Like Armor
Trickling
Wars
in.
or something?
I'm excited for
cool.
Armor Wars. Yeah.
Nah, that would be cool.
Yeah. So yeah, no, not really, but kind of.
Yeah.
They introduced just by Professor X being in there and being a multiverse, they have introduced it.
Yeah. Infinite universes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, that it is there. They are there. Who knows?
I don't have too much to say about that.
Yeah.
About the mutants, other than, you know, let's get some.
It is what it is, yeah. Okay, well, seeing it, the movie was really dark.
Yeah.
It was a dark movie.
And we were dealing with the dark hold.
Yeah, with the dark hold, which is what led us into
this question we had going in.
Believing that would we see supernatural beings.
Yeah. If you remember the Hundy theory, we were going to see Blade in this movie.
And it was Hundy confirmed that we would. We confirmed that theory that we would. Oh, like confirmed.
We confirmed that theory.
Yeah.
That it was a Hundy theory.
Yeah, that it was a Hundy theory.
And certified Hundy theory from us that was theory.
And we're super let down.
No mentions of vampires. No mentions of werewolves. Nothing real. Oh, there's demons.
There's demons. Beings. So that's probably the extent. But it's still a pretty Hundy supernatural being.
Yeah.
They're the souls of the damned.
Souls of the damned.
Which confirms a hell dimension.
Yeah.
Plane.
Yeah. Because the souls of the damned, it confirmed, hell.
Yeah.
But like it didn't explicitly say where they were from.
Yeah.
Right? They could have been from any hell.
Yeah, true.
And
true.
Like a Moon Knight had the different damned. Because in the Dua in Moon Knight, those were the souls of the damned as well.
Yeah, true. But they were like actual people.
Yeah, yeah.
These things had little horns. But then again, exactly who knows?
Exactly.
Black tar material. Who
It said
knows?
more to me like guardians. But they kind of were souls of the damned. But confirmed supernatural. That's the closest we get. But no Blade, no even post credit scene or mention of vampires. So where's he going to pop up?
Where is he going to pop up? I mean, he popped up in Eternals.
Yeah, yeah.
Of all things.
All things.
Obviously, it was just his voice. But, oh my God, that's confirmed him. Blade is officially in the MCU. Oh, out of all the bloody movies.
Exactly. But, hey, that's why we're a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, a little bit disappointed. Next thing was Wanda gonna find her kids.
Yeah, was she gonna end up with the kids? Find her kids at the end?
I believe I said that she would.
Yeah, I think we both agreed that she, all things considering, not the way the movie ended.
Yeah, but
we said she has to. She had to.
She had to
because moving forward, she needs to chill the heck down.
Yeah, my thing was for her, if she was gonna reunite with her kids, find them, and that would be how the mutants, official mutants, would be introduced.
Yeah, but they're not in the. They don't come to our universe, right?
Exactly.
So it's a yes and a no.
Yeah.
The kids were in it.
Yeah.
But just different universe kids.
Yeah, different universe kids. Oh my God.
And then technically, she's just gonna lay in the rubble until we need her again.
Yeah, pretty much. Because we haven't seen a dead body.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the rule.
Yeah.
If you don't see a body.
Yeah, or no graves. Oh, even gravestones is not really a confirmed.
Yeah. If you don't see a body, they're not dead.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Next one was Wanda Maximoff actually the villain? That was a question that we had leading into it. Or that I had anyway.
Yeah. Well, trailers can be misleading, right?
Exactly.
So, a question we did have was like, is Wanda the true villain, or is she being controlled by,
Mephisto?
Maybe Mephisto?
Mephisto, maybe?
Or maybe we would have seen the first on-screen, appearance of Chthoniton.
Yeah, Chthoniton. Everyone knows Chthoniton. Don't forget that name.
Yeah, man. He,
the old Lord of Chaos.
Chaos Chthoniton.
Chthoniton.
And we did see mention of Chthoniton.
Yeah, we did. Also, there was some theories out there that maybe it could have been Nightmare, because there are a lot of references to dreams and nightmares
Yeah.
in the trailers.
Oh man, I'll talk about that soon.
Oh, all right.
Like, just silly.
Silly, yeah. Oh, look, going through all these questions and the result that it gave us, the answers that they gave us. It is. Yeah, now this is letting me down even more. But with the negatives, there are positives. And what did you like about the movie? There are some things that we liked. My main one, you might agree with this, was just the Illuminati lineup.
Yeah, I agree. It sucked them getting killed off.
Yeah.
Did, but I can't be too angry about that, because that's it's unexpected that they did it.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, I liked that lineup, and especially like Black Bolt. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll ask you here.
okay.
Can you rank for me the cameos in this from start at worst, go to the best?
Start at the worst,
Yeah.
go to the best. Okay. All right. Worst cameo, probably Defender Strange.
Just dies.
Dies straight away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And there's toys out of him.
Yeah.
Bro, he's only in there for a bit and you're making toys of him.
Yeah, I know.
Money.
Yeah, next one would probably be Sinister Strange. Oh, yeah, because thinking about it, I was really let down by the Doctor Strange variants.
Yeah.
And the most interesting one was bloody killed off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and then we'll go to the lineups. Next worst one was Maria Rambeau
Yeah.
and Peggy Carter tied
Okay. Yeah.
because it was still cool,
Yeah.
but they were also both equally dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Only because I think mainly because we had already seen them, or hinted.
You mean in the trailers or
In the trailers.
Yeah.
And the posters,
It was cool to see Peggy Carter in live action from After What If.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But and also it's cool to see alternate kind of like Maria Rambeau.
Yeah.
Maybe that a little bit of a hint towards what we'll get with
Monica
Rambeau with her powers.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, in terms of it wasn't as surprising and hype as the other one.
Yeah. Next one would be Professor X.
Yep.
Because we knew he was coming.
Yeah.
But even the reveal was still just as powerful.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's our bloody koro, bro. That's our elder.
Yeah. He's been leading the franchise.
Yeah.
Since
we've grown up. We've grown up with that Professor X.
Yeah.
Might
say he looks aged.
He looks super old.
Yeah.
But I think that they made him look even older than
than he looks.
He actually looks. Yeah. Next one. Maybe it might be a bit of bias, but my top one was probably Reed Richards.
Okay, your top one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top cameo.
So your next one would have been Black Bolt, and then then Reed Richards.
Then Reed Richards. Only because I was gunning for it.
Yeah.
I was gunning for it, and I was like, that was my one cameo when they said the Illuminati. I was like, he's gonna be in there.
Yeah.
And then when they paid it off, I was like,
yeah. I was like, yeah.
Got it right. I am fantastic. Oh
yeah. No, that's pretty similar to mine.
Yeah.
I'll add in. I think it would be. Yeah, Professor X wasn't as surprising and kind of expected, and then I would probably go Mr. Fantastic. Oh no. It'd be very close between Black Bolt, Mr. Fantastic, and Clear in the post credits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True. Well,
Charlize Theron.
Yeah. See, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Until I messaged you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you
I
messaged
thought,
me like, bro, is that Psylocke? And I was like, oh, bro.
yeah,
No.
I thought it was Psylocke. Only because of the purple and stuff.
people said, no, I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, when the post-credit scene, I was like, oh, clear. Like, in the middle of the cinema, everyone's like, what? And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh my
So
god.
Charlize Theron? Like,
Yeah. Were there any casting rumors about her?
No, I don't think there was.
Yeah, there was none.
That's why it was quite surprising. Like such a high status name.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah. Other than that, like basically, same reasons why for my rankings as well.
Like,
But
yeah, I think because like Black Bolt wasn't even an option.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't even like I was way more passionate about Reed Richards.
I think the reason why I love Black Bolt's reveal so much was because it just wasn't expected.
Exactly. Yeah.
And also, I think it was a little bit of self gratification because when Inhumans came out, it got the first 2 episodes got released in IMAX cinemas.
Yeah.
And I went by myself to an IMAX cinema because no one else wanted to go watch it. I went by myself and watched the first 2. And I was just like, it was okay. Like, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but then laughing with strangers and all that kind of stuff. And I followed the series and watched it, and I was like, kind of disappointed, but like I watched it because it was part of the universe. And then, but then they just kind of disregarded it and it just like ignored it. So I think it was a bit of self gratification that I was just like, I didn't watch it for nothing. This guy's
true.
Like it pays off,
Yeah, you guys have no idea who he is, do you?
Exactly. I was like, that's the same actor. You don't know who he is.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's kind of like the same feeling when Jarvis turned up in Endgame.
Oh yeah.
And I was one of the only ones who like properly watched Agent Carter.
Yeah.
So I was like, Jarvis. It's those small payoffs that I think that's what gets like.
That's what actually makes it. And like, because Leighton was asking, he was like, "Oh, do you reckon I'll like it?" And I was like, "Oh, well, like, I feel like you need to watch like a few other things to sort of like actually, even just to still get what's going on."
Yeah, a lot. At least watch WandaVision.
Yeah, at least
only watch the first 2.
Yeah, because he's like, "Well, what haven't I watched?" And I was like, "WandaVision." He's like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh, like it is pretty important. Like that's why she is how she is."
Yeah.
Bro, what about Wong?
Oh, bro,
Sorcerer
Supreme is customary.
Bro,
to bow to the Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh my god, it was too good, bro.
Yeah. Oh, he was good and knowledgeable, like competent, and like.
Well, because like the thing that I liked too was like he kept bringing up like, they're like, "Oh, what's that?" And he's like, "Oh, you learn about it in the Sorcerer Supreme guide that they give you."
Like obviously, Doctor Strange wasn't Sorcerer Supreme long enough to get that book, right?
Exactly,
So. It says, it's a book, the secret book you get. It's like kind of like the secret book that the president gets. Yeah.
Like, because all the things with the Darkhold. Yeah. Then we learn that, like, about the temple.
Wundagore Mountain made an appearance. Wundagore Mountain. Everyone was like, "Oh, is that going to be Wundagore Mountain?" It was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. What is it?
Oh, so that's where in the comics.
Yeah.
Chthoniton. That's where he actually, that's where he wrote the book, and that's also where Wanda was born in the comics.
True.
And all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and that's why she gets the chaos and energy and all that chaos magic from the mountain because Chthoniton possesses it. Yeah. Yeah, so that was like, oh, cool, they did that. Yeah. It's kind of lame at the end of it. Like, it was just a temple.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And, like, it wasn't like... Oh, well, I guess it had, like, the...
all the scripture and all that kind of stuff.
The old bounces there.
Yeah, it was the Ngari, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
don't pronounce that otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, and then I thought Wong died.
Yeah, when he fell off, I was like, we just pushed him off. Old Wong's having a real tough time in this movie. Like he's just like tied up and stuff. He's like, oh man, he's going through the ringer.
Yeah. Oh.
And then like his missus.
Yeah.
Sacrifices herself.
Oh, mate, that's the duties of Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, but then one thing that was mentioned was that they didn't agree. Like Kevin was disappointed in Wong because, mate, you're the sorcerer supreme. You should know, and you shouldn't give up so easily. When yes, sure, four of your mates are getting hurt, but you're gonna give away the secret, one of the darkest secrets, just because 4 people. You should know your duty is more than that. But you got to make movies got to happen.
I agree with Kevin because I thought that I was like, oh, wow, come on, think of the ancient one.
Yeah.
Come on, mate.
Exactly. But then again, that was the kind of the point of the first one, right? Was to make humane decisions.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, exactly. True. And what she did.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
Oh, even just mentioning, fortify your shields.
Yeah.
Fortify your mind.
That was pretty buzzy stuff, actually.
Yeah.
That was a cool fight sequence.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Action
Getting
sequence.
into their heads and stuff like that. Yeah.
Bro, and the way that she appears behind them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, the mirror. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the mirror.
Oh, that goes on to the
Scarlet Witch, bro.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch,
ruthless.
Yeah.
Ruthless.
Yeah.
And I honestly, she would have been the highlight for me.
Yeah.
In the movie. There was she was so scary.
Did you like that she made such a heel turn compared to what she's been in the movies and WandaVision?
Oh yeah, I did.
You just believed that she was the villain now, and she was did you believe in her motivations and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was convinced when she started killing people.
Yeah.
It convinced me.
But did you like that they did that to her character?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I
Fair
do.
enough. Okay. I don't know. I guess she has been corrupted by the Darkhold, right?
Yeah.
So that's where the turn is. You watch WandaVision, you see her grow, and you see her cope with that grief, and then it kind of she just changes into the villain because she needs to be a villain. She's not as reasonable. She's just a murder.
She was being reasonable.
Yeah. Well, I guess she's being reasonable, but
nah, yeah.
Yeah, that is her being reasonable,
Yeah.
but it's just so
I
just need a bit more.
Yeah, because the thing for me was when Professor X went into Wanda's mind.
Yeah.
And you see her there, but then you see the Scarlet Witch come and grab him, and she's her own,
Entity.
demonic thing.
Yeah.
And I can so see how that's just controlling her way more.
Yeah. The corruption, right?
Yeah, the corruption.
I guess that's the point of it, right? It's the corruption. Yeah. But I think maybe what I would have made it more believable is if we saw that
in WandaVision.
Yeah, saw a bit more.
Or seen it earlier.
Seeing that corruption, because in this movie we start off and she's already corrupted.
Yeah.
Whereas in WandaVision we leave her and she's I guess we leave it on the kind of post credit scene-ish. She's just starting to become corrupted, but we don't see that gradual that push.
Yeah.
Which I feel like they would have also enhanced, Doctor Strange's journey as well, because his whole thing is I can't use the Darkhold because I will become corrupted.
Yeah.
And is it just is it a sudden thing you become corrupted? I don't think it's not sudden.
Nah. Well, we see him use it.
Yeah, exactly. And then he doesn't suddenly become corrupted kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe at the end it is pretty sudden when he gets that.
Yeah, but is he gonna, is that him being evil, or is it just him just that's just a repercussion, right?
Yeah, it's just a curse sort of thing.
Which is kind of silly, but.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, one thing I did like of the characterization of Doctor Strange, right, is just they delved a little bit into his relationship with Christine and the sacrifices that he made, and it's hey, I bloody love you.
Yeah.
Mate.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I love you, but I can't be with you because I need it's too unsafe, right?
Yeah.
And it just that was good. That was meaningful.
I liked how they mentioned how did you end up did me and you end up in this universe? No.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks like we've we've all got that in common.
Yeah.
You know, what's and then references the what if thing.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that's the point in time.
For that universe only. Like, yeah.
See, and it's like, oh, you can't win.
By saying that, right? Like, you know, the Sinister Strange, right?
Yeah.
He says like, because I lost, right? Do you think he like Christine died? Because he was obviously going to say, right, because I lost Christine kind of thing. Do you think she died, or do you think like he just lost her to a different guy?
Probably died. I reckon. Oh no! Well, when I was watching it, I thought that maybe like he lost her to another guy because he was like, remember at the wedding?
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah.
And she asked you if you're happy. I lied to her and said yes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, is this what would have happened if
he like chose to?
Yeah.
To
ruminate on it.
Yeah.
You know,
a lot of people were like saying like, oh, they're taking that and they were like, oh, who did he lose to? It's like, no. He means he just lost. So don't overthink that.
Yeah.
That relationship and everything was just it was good to delve into.
Okay,
but so what about
what did you hate?
Oh man, like
things you hated, bro.
Like okay, hate might be like a strong word for it.
No. What did you hate?
Okay,
about the movie. What? Yeah.
Things I disliked, things I hated to an extent. There was quite a few things, right? Like
it was very Sam Raimi, the movie.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, it was. It was just very. It was a lot of it was just very silly and quite camp.
Yeah,
quite camp.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people they like that about Sam Raimi, right? They love that. It's like, but maybe I think that just might be like, is that your nostalgia for the Spider-Man movies and like Ash Evil Dead?
Yeah.
It just felt out of place and just like
it did. It's so like it was still cool, but it so was not the tone of like a Doctor Strange.
Yeah, and just like I guess it just was different tone to Marvel, right? And that's why people like it.
Like I was comparing it to the tone of the first one.
Yeah,
first Doctor Strange, and that did set the tone.
Yeah,
for what he is, and what he was.
It was just specific things he did, like for example the camera movements and the transitions and stuff. That was just like, bro, are you using Windows Movie Maker? Like, are you like, what's up with this little circle like fade to black circle vignette kind of thing? Like it's just why? And then like random guitar licks and like I was like, man, like a lot of this isn't character based. You're just doing this because you think it looks cool and cinematic. Yeah. And I'm like, and it's just like it's just so obvious in it. Yeah. Like obvious. Like I know a lot of like Marvel movies are similar. Like they do it to look cool, but like they do it with reason, right? Yeah. So it's like
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No. You are right. You are right. And because like it was cool because like he knows his like horror sort of stuff. Yeah. And you could see a lot of it like in the chase scenes, the classic like shaky thing when Wanda's like chasing them and like they're running away.
And the mirror and all that kind of stuff.
The mirror sort of thing. But like, some of it just so was not it.
Oh, like so I had bad feeling about it when I was I saw some promotional videos for it, and it's like Sam Raimi just talking, and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna look so cool! Like you guys are just gonna it's just gonna look really cool." And I was like, "Ah, Raimi, Raimi!" Like that's not what you want to hear from the directors. Like, "Oh, this is it's gonna be such a cool looking movie," and it's just like I want what Marvel will be, and especially with the series, they're delving like Moon Knight is character based, character driven, and like Kevin Feige really goes into being like, it's we go character first. The Russo brothers really relied on that, and James Gunn as well. But like this was just like stuff done for no point. Yeah. Like for example, the music fight. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, that looked cool. Nah.
It looked cool, right? It was cool magic. It was
like, the thing that I hated about it was, like I felt like there was no threat. Like there, like they were throwing all these like
musical notes.
Yeah, like because he's going like this, bro.
Yeah.
And like he's moving all these notes, but he's going so slow. And like honestly, like the other Doctor Strange could have easily just like thrown like like throwing like a knife at him or something, and it would have been done. And he's going like this, and then fucking like doing all this, and nah.
You know that scene is actually one of the is a lot of people's favorite scene in the movie. Because of like how I guess it's creative. It is creative.
It is creative.
It's creative. It looks cool. My my strife with it is that it didn't make why like it wasn't the only thing he could have done.
It didn't seem dangerous to me.
It just didn't make sense of why he would do that. It's like, oh, musical notes. I'm going to use these to attack you. He's got so many different spells that he doesn't need bloody music. It was just like he doesn't need those notes. He could have. You know, it's just done because they wanted it to look the certain like this music stuff, and it was just, and it wasn't like what would have made it good was if it was the only thing he could do, like he had no other way, and he was like he was down on his luck, and he was like, oh okay, thinking, how can I get out of this? Yeah, I've got these, but it was just like, oh, I'm gonna add some flair to this battle, which was just like. It was like it wasn't character driven. Yeah,
no, you're right, and like also, well, you're right because like the thing with it being like character driven as well, like that's what makes you like support them in the fight, eh?
Yeah.
You know, whereas this was just like this is pointless. Yeah. It was pointless.
Like I guess they did have to fight, and he was like, that's the yeah.
Oh well. What about, and this is where our expectations of the film were greatly let down, was the scope of the film.
Yeah, man. That was sad.
That was so disappointing.
Like, and you're right. We can only blame ourselves.
Yeah,
for getting our own hypes up. A lot of the people who we went and saw it with, they were happy with it because they didn't have the hype, and they didn't have these expectations and everything like that. Kevin was a bit disappointed as well because he was like, I want there to be repercussions from this.
Yeah,
I want there to be like opening the door to things, same as us. Like we're like, this is going to be a movie. It's going to lead into a whole bunch of things, but it didn't really. It kind of has like so there might be incursions and there might lead to secret wars and all that kind of stuff where people clash. But like it's just the scope of cameos and all the everything that was kind of promised but kind of theorized and got the hype up. Marvel dropped the ball in expectation management.
Hugely.
Yeah.
Hugely. Don't give us all these things to be excited about if you're not going to follow through.
Yeah.
and do it.
Exactly.
Like the last time I was disappointed was WandaVision.
Yeah.
But there was a legit excuse, and it was because of COVID.
Yeah.
Right? Because as we know, Doctor Strange was supposed to turn up in there.
Yeah.
And
also like a little bit of it was like, disappointment in WandaVision was kind of like there was no mutants and we were all of the Mephisto trained and nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened. Okay. And, Doctor Strange, bro, Multiverse of Madness. This was supposed to be it.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be it.
It was supposed to be it. But hey, maybe they're leading on to something bigger and better.
Maybe, bro.
Maybe Doctor Strange 3.
Well, look, overall, okay, Hundy rating the goods and the bads. We were stuck on the bads for quite a while there.
Yeah. What's your Hundy score there, eh?
Oh, bro.
What's your Hundy rating?
Look, I enjoyed the movie for what it was.
Yep.
But for what it wasn't, oh my god, I hate to do this to you, man. And look, sorry to anybody else out there that disagrees, but my Hundy rating would honestly have to be, it'd have to probably be like 20 out of 22 Hundys. Sorry. I know that's low.
It's like maybe the second lowest score Hundy rating we've had in a while.
I know,
isn't it?
bro.
Yeah. Oh,
I know, but
But hey, like, you know, you're right. You enjoyed it for what it was. Like, it was like an enjoyable movie.
But I can't sit here as a loyal MCU fan.
Yeah.
And like treat it like it was like the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 20 out of 22 Hundies. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hey, that's
It is Hundy.
it's pretty Hundy score.
Yeah.
But just
On the
different type
other
of Hundy.
opposite end. Yeah. All right. What about you?
Okay. You know, there's just so many silly things in there.
Ugh, you're right.
The guitar licks like, at the end when he's and then my eye, and then the next scene he's just like he's all good with his eye.
It's all good. I know.
Another silly thing was, you know, like when Wanda is like she wakes up to the other universe wakes up from the dream walk, and she's like she's in the Book of Ashati universe, and she's just like wakes up, she's like,
my kid.
Oh, my kids, casually goes out. The random music, the random transitions, just silly. Another silly thing. You know, the wizards from Hong Kong and what is it, London?
In London.
And they're just like cliched out, like dressed like oh, hello chaps.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Why do you're trying to be like bloody Harry Potter here?
Silly.
So many silly things just done for silly music fight. Silly.
Yeah. Silly, bro. You tell them, Shane. Tell them, bro.
Okay, I can understand why people enjoyed this movie.
You tell them.
I just think like it was just I'm just not a fan of Sam Raimi's way of doing things, and other people might be. But I'm just gonna have to give this like a Hundy score of 28 out of 56. It's sitting in the bottom tier. Not the bottom tier. Like I enjoyed it, but like it's not the best.
It's below average.
But yeah, I think expectations really hit it, and I've just been internally just trying. Like I've been pretty quiet.
You really have been about it.
And I've been quiet to the Hundy Hundy Hippos about it because I'm just trying to internalize and just take. I'm gonna go watch it again. I'm gonna go watch it again too. And I'm gonna try to enjoy it without that need of expectations because I kind of know what to expect. Yeah. But it's just the first time watching it, I came out and I think just the formula of the Marvel formula was just too obvious. Like it was just too in your face. Whereas in other movies, it's well hidden. Like Spider-Man, the formula's there. Yeah, like 3 acts kind of thing. But it was just like it was more well hidden, more subtle. Yeah. But this was just like it was just too obvious kind of thing.
No, you're right. Mate.
So that's the Hundy score.
Well, fair enough. But, you know, moving forward, bro, looking into the future. You know, leading off of this. You know, what are you looking forward to? Where can this take us? We've seen the post-credit scene with Claire.
Claire. So if anyone didn't know who Claire was, we should probably explain that, right?
Yeah.
She is Dormammu's niece.
Yeah.
And she is the Sorcerer Supreme of the Dark Dimension, which is the dimension that we see in Doctor Strange 1 and is the one she cuts open into thing. And she is also Doctor Strange's love interest in the comics. Yeah. So they're gonna hopefully get together. Yeah. And then so that's her. So that we're gonna see. So that leads us into Doctor Strange 3, right? Yeah. Or if there is anything else announced, because she says incursions, right? Yeah. So incursions when two universes are colliding, right?
Yeah, collide.
So it's gonna lead into Secret Wars.
And that's exciting stuff.
That is exciting. But yeah, that's what leads into it. But so that's what that movie directly leads into. Yeah. Wanda's book is kind of closed. Yeah. America Chavez is left in the universe. Yeah. So we might huge. So that's good. So we might. She also has a story to tell. She's got to find her parents. Yeah. But she also might be part of the Young Avengers. Yeah. With Kate Bishop. Yeah. Who else is there now? There's not many. Like the twins would have been in it, but we got Patriot from the Isaiah Bradley's nephew.
There goes Wiccan in Speed.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gone. Oh,
maybe Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I saw this like crazy theory about how in the MCU how Dormammu could be a variant of Doctor Strange. Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
saw that theory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't think it will be
Yeah.
because he's technically the same it's a dimension, right? It's not a different universe.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know, they might make it a universe. It's not very clear.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a dark dimension, it's not the dark universe.
Everything's pretty like...
Because it was in the first movie, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't go multiverse traveling, they just went dimension traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, another thing is silly. Like, they were supposed to expand on the acid trippy scene of the first movie.
Yeah.
And then they just give us such a short little multiverse. Like, yeah, cool, it's cool. And there's going to be a lot of things to break down in that. But it was just like, come on, give us more.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, 100%.
I was going to give you my Hundy moment, right? Before we run out of time.
Yep.
Most Hundy moment, is Black Bolt. Black Bolt's head.
Yeah, that's my Hundy moment too. That's by far the most Hundiest moment. Because that is honestly disturbing.
What mouth?
Dude, close your kid's eyes.
Yeah, so Black Bolt's head blowing up.
That's the sound it makes too.
But yeah. So that was Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness.
Oh.
What are we looking forward to?
Mate, you know...
There's a lot of things coming.
There's a lot of things coming up. We got Thor,
Thor.
Thor.
Gore.
We got Gore and Thor 4.
Gore Thor 4?
Yeah, we got 4 and Thor Gore. And, oh, man. Yeah.
Miss Marvel's coming up.
Miss Marvel, yes.
Yeah. And then, next month. So, there's a lot coming up. And, And
you better believe that the Hundy Hundy Hippos are going to be covering all of it.
All the Marvel stuff.
So, go give us a follow on the Spotifys.
Yeah, tell us what you thought about Doctor Strange as well.
Your guys' views might be completely different to ours. But you've heard what we've had to say.
Yeah.
And
what did you get right? What did you not get right?
Oh, mate, I'm telling you now. There's people out there. We got the closest. I'm telling you right now, we got the closest.
Yeah, no.
Even though we got heaps wrong.
Oh man, but give us keep your ears tuned for some more episodes about everything that you love to watch and everything we love to cover.
And remember, just keep sending in that Hundy Hundy fan mail. Thousands, okay? And we will get back to you guys with that in another episode. All right.
Well, that's us.
Oh! Woo! Doctor Strange 2 and the Multiverse of Silliness.
The snakes, guys. That's what we're talking about.
Oh. Well, look, we covered it. We've seen it. But I guess we just got to leave it at that, eh?
Yeah. Well, hey, I enjoyed it for what it is. That's what I got to say.
Oh, well, you guys let us know what you think about it.
All right. Cheers, boys. Goodbye.
We're out. Hundy Hundy Hippos out. Cut it there, mate. Cut it there, mate.